Hi, and welcome to Learning with Lori. I'm Lori Luna, Distinguished Toastmaster, and Toastmasters District 117, Eastern North Carolina's Pathways Guru. I am constantly amazed at what people do not understand about pathways. Wait, stop, don't check out. Listen to what I have to say, please, because you might be surprised. Pathways will help you navigate Toastmasters if you take advantage of all that it has to offer. Pathways is designed to give you credit for what you are already doing, and Pathways will help you figure out how to achieve higher in what you're already doing within your careers outside of Toastmasters. Are you ready? Then let's get started. You don't even have to be logged in. This is all available before you even do that. We're going to look at the education programs. We're here for an overview. All I want to focus on is Pathways. I'm going to click there. It's going to come up with this screen, and it's going to give you the chance to look at the overview, paths and projects, sample your first project. Maybe English isn't your first language and you want to read it or try it in a different language. Materials for those that are hearing or sight impaired, and achievement and awards. I want to look at the paths and projects, sampling your first project, and how to navigate pathways. And that's exactly where we're going to start. You scroll to the bottom, you're going to see an icon that says Basecamp Videos. Watch and learn. And that's what we're going to do. I'm just going to play a small snippet so you can remember that these are here.
We are excited to share that Basecamp has a new look, designed to help you find the things you need faster. Getting to Basecamp hasn't changed. Simply log into your profile on www.toastmasters.org and click the Go to Basecamp button. When you log in, you'll notice several
Now this talks about the changes because Basecamp has evolved. Don't worry about that. Just take it for the information that you need. This video is 2 minutes and 18 seconds. You can't even finish a snack in that time frame. Then we're going to access our path.
Hi, I'm Melissa. I'm working in motivational strategies and want to share some tips I've learned about accessing my path on Basecamp. Once you're on the Basecamp homepage, just select Paths and Learning.
2 minutes and 40 seconds.
Hi, I'm Melissa. Today I want to show you how to access Pathways projects. Start by going to the Paths and Learning page.
So these are all out here to help you, help your members, help you learn. But what can I get for my $10 a month that I'm not already getting, and I'm not getting with an expensive college education? Let's go back to the education programs. I'm going to go back to Pathways, and we are going to look at the paths and projects. Currently, there are 11 paths out there. Each path consists of 5 levels. There are projects in level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5 that are different, and they build upon each other. I recommend when you first start 2 different paths. The presentation mastery, if you are trying to improve your public speaking because that's what you do outside of your career, or leadership development if you are trying to improve your resume and show the bosses within your career the things that you are actually doing within Toastmasters real life experience. So I'm going to click on leadership development, and I guess I should ask people to count my SOs because I'm going to try to keep those to a minimum. Leadership development. Level 1. Level 1 is the same across the board. That you would say, Lori, that's repetitive. That sounds boring. It is if you make it boring. But for me, it's a growth opportunity. I can go to my next path and my next path and my next path and show you how I have improved. I can demonstrate my improvements, my confidence, my abilities. Your icebreaker speech. Are you going to say the same thing about yourself every single path? Or are you going to change it up and show how you've grown? Writing a speech with a purpose. What is your purpose? For me, my first speech, writing a speech with a purpose, was to help people understand the roles within Toastmasters meetings. Introduction to vocal variety and body language. That's why you're here, right? And evaluation and feedback. It's up to you if you do the same or you grow. Learning your style. Managing time is the only, let me go back, within leadership development, managing your time is the only place you will see this. Understanding your leadership style. For me, my leadership style changes with the role and position that I hold. Introduction to Toastmasters mentoring. Every time I grow, I have a different experience with a mentor. So that's what I'm going to talk about. It's not the same mentor. It's not the same process. It's what I have gained since path 1 or path 2 or path 3. This is where we get into the meat of the path. Increasing your knowledge. This is level 3. Increasing your knowledge, no matter what path you take. This one is talking about planning and implementing. You're planning a project and you're implementing it. Let's look at the elective projects. There's 2 elective projects that you have to do within level 3. This is active listening. Active listening is a role that is completed in almost every single Toastmaster meeting within the entire world. This is one that is standard within the Toastmaster meeting. I'm not going to tell you what it is because I want you to look at the project and do it and get credit for what you are already doing. If you're a club officer or you are a professional that goes and attends a lot of different types of conferences, meetings, then perhaps you may want to take a look at the Make Connections Through Networking. You're already doing it. Why not get credit for what you're already doing? Then let's go ahead and go to Building Skills, Level 4, Leading Your Team. Are you the Vice President of Public Relations? Are you building your team so that you're not doing it alone? Are you the club president? Are you leading your team during the executive committee meetings? Think about it. You're already doing it. Take a look at the project. And then take a look at the electives. Vice President Public Relations, this is where you help your team understand how to get credit for what they're already doing. Do you have somebody who is building their social media presence on Facebook for the club or for themselves? Then have them look at this project and complete it while they're improving the club website. Create a podcast. Interview the members of your club and post it on the club website. Club president, vice president public relations. Are you managing online meetings? Are you meeting virtually? Is that executive committee meeting virtually? Are you meeting with your vice president public relations team? Maybe you're including the vice president membership and you want him or her to manage an online meeting. Manage projects successfully. Did you update the club website? Did you manage an open house successfully? Did you advertise the open house, the club contest? Perhaps you aspire to presenting at one of the Toastmasters Leadership Institutes as a question and answer session. Perhaps you want to document your Toastmasters journey in a blog. If you're already doing it, look at the project and get the credit. That leads us to level 5, demonstrating expertise. Manage successful events. Whoa, back it up. Wait a minute. You mean to tell me that I did my planning and implementing, then I led a team, and then I need to manage a successful event? Why didn't someone tell me to look at level 5 first? I am. Level 5 is the goal at the end of the rainbow. Manage successful events. What is that event that you want to plan? Is it the open house? Is it the club contest? Is it something else? Well, think about what you want that event to be. Start with your planning and implementing it. Build that team. So maybe we should look at level 5, manage the event. What is the event we want? Build my team, and then plan and implement. Who knew? Now, you have planned and implemented with your team the successful event. You can complete a lessons learned. You need one elective. Or perhaps you want to use leading in your volunteer organization if you're a club officer. Choices. Too many. How am I going to get these done? Oops. So that brings us to the next thing I want to show you. And that is sample your first project. The first project for any path is to break the ice. This is where you can find it in different languages. I'm going to show it to you in English. And many of you probably already know about this. But Vice President Membership, Vice President Public Relations, Vice President Education, this is where you have that folder. When you have a guest come in, You have the membership application. You have the icebreaker level 1 project, and they can take a look at it. You can be printed off. All you have to do is click down here, go to Evaluation and Resources, and print the project. Perhaps that project is improving the number of people that join, retaining members. My friends, if you are helping people learn how to do these projects and then tell them that these projects apply to their resumes, you can be like the other clubs that are growing, achieving, and retaining. So today we talked about paths and projects. We talked about sampling your first project. And we talked about how it all starts by showing these Basecamp videos. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial today, and I look forward to seeing you for my next video. Thank you for coming to the end. Take care.